in the NBA over the last 10 days, Giannis has been traded, LaMelo Ball has been traded, Ja Morant has been traded, Kawhi Leonard has been traded, Jaylen Brown has been traded.
And only 2 of those players I had any interest in.
And that's fine, but like those aren't backup pieces. You know what I mean? I'm bringing superstars to the equation. And if you want to debate LaMelo Ball and Ja Morant and where they fall in the superstar category, that's a different day. These are legitimate playmakers that are being moved.
Big time trades.
Big time trades. There's 5 I just named in the previous 10 days, and meanwhile the Cavs are just sitting back and waiting. And like I don't believe they're just going to enter the upcoming season having done nothing and run it back. That to me would be them just ignoring such an obvious hole and glare in this roster that I can't fathom that. Okay. I don't believe that to be true.
I think Kobe's trying to do some things.
I think he is too.
It's just not materializing for him.
So part of that, and here's where I have to kind of slap back my own thoughts on that as well. Where like I know he's doing stuff. I know he's calling. I know he's seeking around. You saw the return the way I did with Jaylen Brown. I am still beyond stunned that was the Kyrie Irving trade in reverse. I mean, if the 76ers were trying to get rid of Paul George, they would have had to have attached a first-round pick, a legitimate first-round pick, in order to accomplish that. Like,
by the way, look at all the people Paul George has been traded for over the years.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like that was not nearly the price and not nearly the value that people thought for Jaylen Brown.
Man.
That was 20 cents on the dollar, let's say. So you're telling me Kobe Altman wasn't willing to put up 30 cents on the dollar? Because that's what it seems like to me. It's not as if the Celtics were just saying, no, thank you, we won't take calls. Shams reported today they've been taking calls on Jaylen Brown for a couple weeks now. Although, they refused the calls on Tatum, but they were taking the calls on Brown.
I do love the narrative that all the NBA insiders have been rushing to keyboards to get out there, which I think is a bunch of malarkey, and that is that Brown did not want to be traded. He did not request a trade.
Yeah, like unfortunately for those insiders, we have access to his Twitch stream. Right. And we've seen his Twitter account. Like, unfortunately for those guys.
I'm like, in what universe? Like,
he's made it pretty public what he wants out of this.
They must have gotten a text from Boston. Please tell everyone that, Jaylen never requested a trade.
Like, do these insiders think we don't have like an active internet or something like this? Like, is Wi-Fi down for the entire country to be able to make a statement like that? It's wild to me.
I don't.
Enough people just don't know how to access Jaylen Brown's thoughts because he puts them out there constantly.
I just want to know when they posted that, because it was like it started with Shams and then it just next guy and the next guy and the next guy. Like you could tell the group text went out. Okay. And I just wonder if all these guys just hit copy paste. Did they actually type it out? And did they have a straight face when they were typing all this out? Doing the Adam Schefter
a lot of bidding. They're just doing a lot of people's bidding. That's all that is.
By the way, speaking of Adam Schefter, I got to give him a standing ovation. Way to engagement farm off the league you don't cover, and that's the NBA. Way to, because nobody follows Shams. So if you weren't posting Shams reporting for him, we would have never known. So way to go, Adam. There you go. Standing ovation. There you are.
How many more followers does he have than Shams?
I don't know.
It's got to be in the millions, right?
I'm just like, really.
Shams has millions himself, but Schefter's one of the lead dogs here.
No, I know. But
I listen, as a company man myself.
Oh, you think that's what this is? It's a company man thing?
Oh yeah, big time. I'll never disparage another company man move, okay? Company man, just company man to company man. I don't know if you're a company man or not, Daryl. I don't know that, but I am a well-advertised company man. So if they company man to company man, I appreciate the move, Schefter.
Shams has a 3.9 million, and Schefter has 11.7.
Yeah, that's a 7 million
I'm waiting
people.
for all the new ESPN employees from NFL Network. I'm waiting for them now to be posting the news and crediting Shams. Like, if we start seeing Rap Sheet and Garofolo and those guys start doing it, that's some real good company man stuff right there.
And as a company man, listen loud, Odyssey. You guys know where I stand on this. I'm a big-time company man. I just appreciate it. I appreciate the move that Schefter's doing. That's all. Just a little emoji salute guy to everything that's going on here. All right, but is LeBron waiting to see what the Cavs will do is the question we have for you guys. 216-474-0092. Kendrick Perkins on ESPN went into his thoughts. Here we go.
Want to be here. I'm playing golf here. I done took a photo with me rubbing my feet together by the poolside. My family is down here. Now, Rich is going to do his job. Rich Paul is going to do his job of searching the market and seeing. But I feel like in my heart, LeBron James want to be home. But he's not going to be home if this roster is put together the way that it is and what we saw last year. This is my own personal opinion. I really feel this in my soul that LeBron James is waiting to see if the Cavs are really going to do something so that he could say, I'm coming home.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't even know that it needs to be the most drastic thing in the world. We kept speaking about Brown and that mattering, and I do think it mattered, but
let's be honest about it. It would have been a very significant move for the Cavaliers. It certainly would have
huge.
It would have shaken the NBA if the Cavaliers had acquired him.
I called it a BOGO. It was a buy one, get one. You get Jaylen Brown, you also get LeBron James.
Right.
But we need to talk about the other things they can do, and maybe that's Anthony Davis, maybe that's a couple other players, but like they have to do something, in my opinion. I agree with Perk. I think he's right. I think they have to do something to showcase to LeBron. This is what LeBron has always asked of any team that he's come to. Like, you have to do some of my bidding.
Show me you're serious about winning.
Yeah, and
except for, but here's the, again, it goes to what we were talking about yesterday, though. Why isn't Golden State being held to that same standard?
Well, and so the reporting out of that with Ramona Shelburne is that Golden State is trying to make sure that LeBron will come here before they do his bidding. Like they're making sure they don't go out and trade for Anthony Davis first, and then LeBron says thanks but no thanks. They need the assurance of LeBron James first, and then they'll go out and overpay for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's typically not how LeBron works.
Well, no, it isn't. And how this seems like it's operating is that like the Cavs might have to make a blind faith trust trade in order to try to get him. Where you could trade for someone you think LeBron wants, and that might not be enough to get LeBron there. It might just be hey, we really are trying to show you that we want you at all costs.
Wait a minute, I thought it was promoting Brandon Weems to GM was going to seal the deal.
Yeah, I don't know who told you that, but
no, I mean that's what they're all talking about.
Is that what the old ex is telling you?
Yeah, I thought that was going to be like the deal sealer.
Yeah, meanwhile, I woke up this morning to old resurfaced clips of LeBron from like a little while back on his own podcast talking about how he's only wanted to play with Steph Curry to finish off his career. So, like, it's going great, guys. It's going great. They're like, what's one player you'd always want to play with? Steph Curry. Oh, great. Thanks.
Here, I thought it was going to be the high school basketball photo with Mike Gansey. And his arm hanging over LeBron.
Did you see some people in the mentions of one of those clips? I don't know who it was initially that was quote tweeted, but people are saying you're a Mike Gansey lookalike. Did you see that?
Don't insult Mike like that.
I'm saying I saw in the comment section. I saw multiple people saying, "Is that Daryl Ryder?"
No, that's so mean.
Like Mike Gansey in that photo. Apparently, that's your doppelganger. That's not a bad doppelganger. It's a good-looking man right there.
It's bad for him.
Well,
it's good for me.
We'll have to get Mike on the horn. We'll have to find out if he agrees with that sentiment. I don't know, but that's what people are saying. But is LeBron waiting to see what the Cavs will do, and how much do the Cavs actually have to do? 216-474 to below 92. I think we're in agreement here, Daryl. I think they have to do something more than just say, all right, LeBron, we opened up this spot for you now. Now you can sign. But at the end of the day, when we look back on this, if Golden State doesn't do anything before LeBron comes, and the Cavs don't do anything before LeBron comes, it might just be the realization for LeBron that playing on the discount, that isn't necessarily going to be the end-all, be-all.
I think we could be stuck with the Spider-Man meme. Everyone, the Heat, the Cavs, and the Warriors are all pointing at each other to do something to get LeBron James. Now, the Heat have already done it. They got Giannis. Okay, they did
their business.
That's a pretty significant move.
Pat Riley would sit down at the table and he would even lie to LeBron straight to his face and tell him, "We made the Giannis trade with you in mind, LeBron.
Right.
We did this with you. You go to Greece to visit Giannis. You guys are good friends. We did this for you, LeBron."
Does Pat take all the rings off his fingers and put them in front of LeBron again, including the two that were won with LeBron on the
Listen,
team?
It worked the first time. You might as well try again. I
do hope the Cavaliers, when they do have their sit down with LeBron, that they do not use the 2010 presentation, that they use the 2014 presentation.
Are they even gonna get a sit down? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think it's. This is just
part of this is that LeBron's not in a rush, and we don't know exactly what he's going to do in allowing teams to even have that presentation or not.
Right, But if he does take meetings, or if he has Rich Paul,
we heard yesterday he was just on the golf course all day today.
Right. Well, good.
Same thing he's been every day.
And you know what?
I'm jealous of him.
If I were LeBron James right now, I would be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous of him.
Yeah.
But also underscores the idea golf matters in this equation.
Yeah. So I think the Cavaliers, the Warriors, and the Heat are guaranteed to get meetings with him. I think the 76ers are going to be able to get themselves in the room. There's some conversation that maybe Denver would be involved. I don't know that they're going to get in the room. Minnesota, I don't think Minnesota's all that serious. I don't think they get in the room. I think it's 4 teams right now as we look at this landscape. They're going to be able to get in a room with Rich Paul, make their pitch to get LeBron to do their farewell tour. Now, the 2 teams that make sense for him to do it with are the Heat and the Cavaliers. The Warriors make sense in the sense of every time he has changed teams, he's won a championship. Okay, the 3 franchises, I should say, that he has played for, he's won championships for.
Right.
And if he goes, let's say, to Golden State. Now, I don't think this is going to happen. Before everyone comes after me, I don't think if he goes to Golden State, the Warriors are going to win the NBA championship. But let's just say, for the sake of discussion, that happens, right?
Okay, yeah.
Imagine a legacy where you played for 4 franchises, you won 5 NBA championships, you won at least one with every one of those franchises. 3 of the 4 teams are definitely retiring your jersey, okay? You can make an argument at least 2 of them are going to give you a statue. I don't think the Lakers will give him a statue. But
they gave Kobe like 6 statues, so maybe it's on the table.
Yeah, but, I think Miami will eventually give him one. Cleveland definitely is going to give him one, all right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just look at that legacy. Like, what else could you want from this guy other than for him to come home for his retirement tour? But I still don't think if LeBron comes here, unless the Cavaliers make seismic moves, I just don't think it moves the needle close enough for the Cavaliers to win a second NBA championship.